What's up, this is the Faven, and today I'm going to be telling you about how I am a money man, how I make my money. Yes, well, typically I work a Saturday job, but in the past I've been an entrepreneur. Let's say when I was about I don't know, let's say I was 9 years old. Yeah, so when I was 9 years old, me and my friend made this comic book. He was Gecko Man, as he liked my gecko. Kind of weird, bro, leave my gecko out of this. And I called myself Fat Man because, well, I don't know, I just thought being fat was funny since I was 5 years old. No, I was in year 5. I was 9 years old. So, he was much more talented than me, mentally. Probably not physically. I don't know, I don't really check out his biceps. But if we did have an arm wrestle, I'd totally try and hit the table, I reckon. So anyway, he done all the drawings. He done all the writing, he done all the colouring for our comic book, and I gave the ideas, but typically he brain fed me ideas and I just said it. Basically it was all his idea, but he didn't want to do it alone, so he done it with me. And I remember we went to the head office, right, and we pitched our idea to the teacher, and we said, can we photocopy our book or our comic and sell it? And she was like, oh, yeah, mate, we want 10% uncut. I think she was just trying to teach us responsibility and, like, distribution, like, understand how we're not going to get it all. So, like, we just gave it, like, a little, because we do actually sell it, because, our school is kind of small, and therefore, like, I don't know, let's say there's 100 people, and there's, like, 20 in each class, because there's year 1 to year 6. So everyone sort of knew of us. A lot of our friends like paid £1 or whatever for our comics. So don't get me wrong. No. I mean us. We were banking. Yeah, we were banking, mate. We made like £5, maybe £10 in a good week. So we made these comics every week. And I remember once he said to me, he doesn't want to go 50-50. Well, technically 45-45, 10 to the teacher. He said he wanted it to be more like 90. Or 80-30, and then the other woman gets the 80-30. Nathan makes 110. That makes no sense. Either, let's just say he wanted 90. He wanted 60-40. Yeah, let's just say 60-40. Either way, he wanted a lot more money than I was getting. And even though we weren't making any money from this, well, we technically were, but we just spent on sweets. Even though we were making so little money, we were already arguing about who should get the bigger cut, because I wanted it to stay 50-50, even though honestly I just sat on my ass and listened to him talk to himself as he wrote those comics. I'll put some pictures up of what the comics look like. Here is one. I don't know what this one is because I can't see it, but you can see it on your screen. Right now I'm just sat naked. No, I'm joking, I'm not naked. I've got skin. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? I've done it, I was 9, and that was my first like business, like selling stuff. And my next career, I was 13-14 years old, and I was in secondary school at this time. And I wouldn't call myself popular, since, well, popularity in school is the biggest. Popularity in school is the most stupid bullshit in the world. There's like, as big as your ego can get, as much fun as you can have in school, just know that no one else in the world cares, and it's just you lot in your school that cares who likes who doesn't like who you're gonna fight, who hangs, like no one cares. So popularity in like that sense, it don't really matter. But in school at the time, I'd like to think people knew of me, even though no one did or cared. But you know, I was 14 years old, this shit mattered to me. So either way, this is kind of irrelevant what I just told you, so haha, I wasted your time. But yeah, seriously, what happened was they changed the school. They went to a private food company, because basically I don't know how school food works, but it was like, because it's a public school, it was like the same, like the council that run the school also ran like the food, and they just had like cheap shit, and it probably wasn't healthy. But well, we liked this cheap shit, and also we paid cash, and there wasn't any receipts, and therefore you could buy a lot more junk food, like when I was 11 years old, because, well, my mum's not going to check my receipts. But when I turned like 14, it went all digital, and the food got a lot more shit and a lot more expensive. Yeah, even looking back at it, even now that I'm nearly 18, I still look at the current food at my school, or the school that I was at. I'm about to leave it. The food is shit, don't get me wrong. It's like £1.30 for a slice of pizza. £1.30 for a slice of pizza. So either way, I was really upset and angry that I couldn't buy a load of junk food out of the school anymore. So I started writing these reviews. It was called, like, I don't know, Carpenter's Food Review. I don't know if there's any pictures about, or try and find a picture of my review. It was a very long time ago, like, 5 years ago. And I started printing, like, it was an A5 piece of paper, and it was just criticising the school. It wasn't criticising the school, it was criticising the food. I'll say brownie review, all soggy and 50p, not worth it. Pizza, you understand it. I was criticising the food, and I printed like hundreds of these little leaflets around, and I stuck it to every door. Looking back at it, it was pretty funny, but yeah, so every door in my school, I just like put the little leaflet saying, oh shit, I just said my school. Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to beep that out. I just said my location. Yeah, so anyway, it was school food review, and I put it on every door. And I remember I put it up for a break because I wrote it in the morning. Put it up for break, and at lunchtime they were basically all gone, and I felt like I was at war at the school, because I felt like this school was trying to silence me. I felt like the school was being China, like, you got the CCP that's trying to stop my voice. Felt like a proper redneck American, even though I'm British. I was like, nah. I wasn't even pissed off that they didn't like my review. I was pissed off that they were trying to hide the truth. This is the truth, god damn it, people. This is what I think about the food, and they were trying to get rid of it. But as Instagram and Snapchat became a thing, so a lot of people that had no idea who I was, they just saw the reviews before the teachers took it down, and they just took pictures and uploaded it online. And other schools from around my area also started seeing the food reviews, and they were basically also laughing at me because I did rugby, and at this rugby club, the guy who goes to another school, he showed me a picture of my food review, and when this school, they also knew of me because of my food reviews. So yeah, I didn't make any money off that, but hypothetically I could have got advertisements, yeah. So those were my first two businesses. One was sitting on my ass and selling comic books as a 9 years old. Second one, I was like 13, 14, had a mullet, and I was writing bad school reviews about the food because I was angry at it. When I was 17, this is during COVID, my final entrepreneur, my final entrepreneur, manure, it's like manure, but pinot. Mate, I'm getting sidetracked. It's like 1 a.m. So anyway, my next job opportunity became I realised I wanted to buy G Fuel for some reason. I think it was buy one get one free, and I realised that whenever I'm buying G Fuel, it is it's in the USA, and shipping costs like a third of the price went to one tub of G Fuel. The second third was for the second tub of G Fuel. And like a third of my order was just shipping. I was like, bruh, shipping's so expensive from America. And I had the idea to buy a shit ton of G Fuel and just resell it. And I started emailing G Fuel, and I asked for like a bulk discount. And I was planning where I can like store all this G Fuel. And I was trying to get, I was sending emails to the head of G Fuel. I forgot his name now. But I found his like business email, and I sent him a message, and I was like, oh yeah, give me discount G Fuel, put my stock of G Fuel on your website, and I'll deliver it around the UK. I probably like wrote 5 pages of shit. If I find it, I will show you, but it's kind of embarrassing since, like, when I did the Butane food reviews, I was like 14. I was upset. It was a joke. When I was 9 years old, I sat on my ass and I made comics. I was 16, 17 years old, and I generally was trying to sell G Fuel to the United Kingdom. Now the problem with the reason why I didn't sell G Fuel in the UK is I didn't have enough money to buy a shit ton of G Fuel to resell. There's also resellers in the UK currently. Don't get me wrong, their prices are still shit. You might as well buy from G Fuel when it's buy one get one free. They do them every 3 months. Never buy G Fuel. They always do buy one get one free, like eventually. So yeah, there was just too much competition in the United Kingdom. So, and I didn't have the money to buy the bulk G Fuel. So yeah, it was pretty funny. But saying that, it was like COVID lockdown, and I hope I wasn't being serious, but I was just seeing if it was possible. So I tried to get my friend into it too, but he had brain cells, so he understood it was a bad idea. Well, I've been talking for 11 minutes now. Hopefully it's not all waffle that I just said. Those are my 3 business ideas. None of them work out. I'm still broke. I'm more broke because I spend my money on useless shit. If I invested it, I probably could be the next Bill Gates, you know? Next Yao Ming. Who's Yao Ming? I think it's that Chinese tech guy. Or it could have just I probably just made the name Yao Ming up. Don't ask me where I got the name Yao Ming from. I'm gonna have to Google that after this video. Yeah. So thank you for watching. I've started to get new unique viewers, and I started getting returning viewers that aren't subscribed. So I'm actually like building a tiny audience now. Very tiny, but I love you guys. So do me a favour and like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon. Have a nice day. Or evening, or whatever time you're watching this.